What's up, sports fans?
Hey everybody, welcome to Bracketology for outdoor soccer. Whoever wins this gets this awesome shirt.
Very comfy.
So, very exciting. Okay, let's begin.
Let's just do a brief overview. Top left, a little boring. Top right, over here.
Competitive.
Yeah, competitive, more interesting. Should be intense games.
But predictable.
Pretty straightforward.
Bottom left, this is the area that we are going to focus on, where you want to see. It'll definitely be really competitive, close games.
Bottom right, also some toss-ups. We're not really sure which way it's going to go, but not really as intense as the bottom left or top right. So our first game up, we have Part-Time Stoppers versus Fujiyama FC. Part-Time Stoppers has a very good striker, so we're going to give them the win. Fujiyama FC has a goalie, Yuya, plays the field at the same time as goal, a little reckless. We'll see how that goes.
Next we have Amigos versus China Marble. So China Marble definitely has the intimidation factor, but they have lost their last two games and they are running into trouble with sportsmanship. That being said, Amigos had a little rough in the beginning of the semester, but now they're doing a lot better. They don't have a problem scoring. This will definitely be one of our toss-up games where it could go either way, but from what I've said, we've chosen Amigos to win this game.
Hangover 96 versus FCB. We have Hangover 96 definitely being a more solid overall team, so we have them winning. However, they do have a problem with scoring. They're not as consistent like Amigos are, but they'll definitely get to the next round at least.
So up here we have Unreal Madrid versus Earners. Earners is one of those classic teams that always plays intramurals for us. They have some good players on their team. Unreal Madrid has had trouble getting the ball underneath the crossbar, so we're going to go with Earners on this one.
Real Madrid Dribblers didn't really have much of a regular season due to one team forfeiting out and cancellations in their other games. They are still seeded high because the one game they did play, they did well, so we're going to give them the edge over Shep. Shep started off 0-2, then came back 2-2, but we don't think they have the momentum to carry them past a solid team like Real Madrid Dribblers. Next up we have Buffalo Sabres versus the Nose Couches. We're going to give the win to Buffalo Sabres here. We think they're a little better composed, a little more all together. Nose Couches has a huge roster and they're all vying for playing time, so it just gets a little muddled up.
Okay, now looking at the quarterfinals, we have IC Reborn versus Part-Time Stompers. IC got a bye because they are the first seed. So that being said, we definitely think they are going to win this game. No matter who really wins this first game, IC is going to take this game.
Next up we have Amigos versus Hangover 96. We think whoever wins Amigos China Marble will beat Hangover 96 just because they're a little better at scoring and more solid overall. Hangover 96 definitely has a strong defensive midfield, but they're just not as efficient with their scoring.
So we'll say Amigos, and if our prediction was wrong here, then we're thinking it'll be China Marble here.
Yep.
So on this side we have 2 goals, 1 net versus Earners. 2 goals, 1 net has previously won intramural soccer. So they also got a bye. They're our second seed. That being said, we think they'll take the win.
Last game in the quarterfinals, we have Real Madrid Dribblers versus Buffalo Sabres, a rematch of the regular season. Real won by 1 goal. I think it'll be a similar scoreline, and they're going to win again. It should be a very tough and close game.
Okay, semifinals, we have IC versus Amigos. We really think this game will be the deciding game here.
Whoever wins this, we think is going to go on to win the finals probably.
Yep, so definitely, like we said, this is the side to focus on. So this game will be interesting. IC, from what I've seen, has had trouble scoring a little bit, but maybe they haven't had the right players in the right spots. Addison just recently joined their team a couple weeks ago.
A little biased. I think we can definitely score with everyone in the right spot. It's all working together.
We haven't really seen Amigos' defense being tested, so we're gonna reluctantly go with IC on this one.
Fair enough. We got a lot of depth in our bench. Keep everyone fresh, so hopefully that really helps us win all our games. Next up, we got 2 goals, 1 net versus Real Madrid Dribblers. Again, we have the defending champs versus a team that hasn't really had much of a regular season. For that reason, we're going to give it 2 goals, 1 net. We definitely think they have some chemistry. They have most of the same players that won in the fall last season.
So, like we said, whoever we think wins this game is going to win here. That means we're going to go with Icy Reborn. It'll definitely be a good game. 2 goals, 1 net. You know, they've been in the finals before. It'll be competitive.
Yeah, a lot of passion from both sides. Should be a great final.
And that should be next Tuesday. So we'll see. But these are our predictions.
All right. Thanks for watching. Good luck out there if you're playing.